Hello, my dear students. This is Raman Rana here, mathematics teacher, Cambridge International School, Dasua. Today we will discuss about quadratic equations, factorization method, completing square method, and the quadratic formula. Dear students, I hope you have gone through the transformation. In the last videos, we have discussed about the four types of basic or very simple transformation when there is a change in the position and the shape of the object. We have discussed four types of a simple transformation. First one, the reflection. Second, the rotation. Then translation. And the last one is the enlargement. So dear students, today I will take the one topic, that is a quadratic equation, and various types, like to solve the quadratic equations, and the important one is the completing square method. We have three ways: one by factorization method, another by completing square method, and the third by using the quadratic formula. So the topic here, quadratic equation. Quadratic equation. In quadratic equation, a degree 2 ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. This is the standard form of the quadratic equations. The highest power of the variable is 2. 2-degree polynomial is a quadratic polynomial. When we equate that polynomial is equal to 0, this is now the equation. So how to find the solution of a quadratic equations? By factorization method, by splitting the middle term, then completing square method, and the quadratic formula. So if we have one polynomial, one quadratic equations like x square minus 3x minus of 10 is equal to 0. Or let's start here with first factorization method. So in factorization method, we will multiply a with c. We will multiply a with the c. The coefficients of x square and the constant term c will multiply. In this case, coefficient of x square, a is 1 here, b is equal to minus 3, c is equal to minus of 10. So a into c is equal to minus of 10. Now we want to split the middle term. We want to factorize, so splitting b minus 3, so that the product b into b1 and b2 in such a way that the product of b1 and b2, b1 into b2 is equal to the product of AC, and when we add both, that b1 plus b2 is equal to b. So here, if we take b1 minus 5 and b2 2, one is minus 5 and another is 2, their product is minus 10, and if we add them, minus 5 plus 2, product is minus 3. So this is the method of finding factorization method by splitting the middle term. In lower classes we have studied in detail. Now let's solve it. This implies that x square minus of 5x plus 2x minus 10 is equal to 0. So here take, this implies that x into x minus 5 plus here we have x minus 5 common and take 2 common outside. So we have, this implies that x, the factor x plus 2 into x minus 5 is equal to 0. So this further implies that either this x plus 2 into x minus 5 is equal to 0. It means either x plus 2 is equal to 0 or x minus 5 is equal to 0. If x plus 2 is equal to 0, this implies that x is equal to minus 2. So one of the solution is x is equal to minus 2, and if your x minus 5 is equal to 0, this implies that x is equal to 5. So we have two solutions of this quadratic equation, that x is equal to minus 2 or x is equal to 5. Now completing square method. In completing square method, in the general term, if we have ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, we can move ahead with the constant, the coefficient of x square. We will divide the whole equation with this one, plus in this way 0 will remain 0, divided by a is 0. Now we can move ahead with this constant term, we can take to right hand side. So we have minus of c upon a. Now in completing square method, we have to add here, a square is always this one, your term is already in square, or let me discuss with you. This is, let in capital, let correlate a square, and this term is 2ab, and we have to add here 1b square this side also, and this side let we don't have this term b square. We want to complete the square here, so I am correlating this 2a twice of ab with your ba upon x. So in case a is x only, so here we want, what is the value of b here? A is x, so x get cancelled with x. So what is b? The value of b is here, that small b upon twice of a. This is the important thing. What is b here? This b is in this case, this, the coefficient of x, we divide this coefficient of x with 2. So we will get x square plus a x, same way. Now this b I am adding, that is b upon twice of a ka, we are going for the whole square, and this side same, minus c upon a plus minus b upon 2a whole square. So my dear students, here this is the completing square. We are going for the completing square. Both equations are same. Now we have here x plus b upon 2a whole square. If we open the bracket, this is x a square, is capital A square plus b square plus 2ab. So if we are taking the bracket outside, it is equal to minus c upon a plus b square upon 4a square. So here taking the LCM, that is 4a square minus this is 4ac plus b square. Now taking under root both sides. So here we got x plus b upon 2a is equal to, here under root, when we go for under root of 4a square is 4a, and here this is b square minus 4ac. Now what is x? This x is equal to minus of this term, that side will be minus, plus minus when we are going for under root, that is b square minus 4ac upon, sorry, here it is 2a, that is under root is 2a. So this formula, when we go for the LCM, so we have the x is equal to minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. This is also known as the quadratic formula. This formula, x is equal to minus b plus minus b square minus 4ac upon 2a. This value minus, this is called discriminant, minus b square minus 4ac, and the value of the discriminant will decide the nature of roots. If the discriminant is greater than 0, then we have two real roots. If the value of this discriminant is equal to 0, then we have two real roots and equal roots. If it is greater than 0, then real and distinct roots. And in case the value of this discriminant is less than 0, then we have no real roots. So let's take questions on this completing square method. Completing square method. Let's take one question by solve the quadratic equation by completing square method. By completing let's take one example, one question here. 5x square minus 6x minus of 2 is equal to 0. So the coefficient of x square is 5, a is 5, b is minus 6, c is minus 2. So first step, we will remove here we will make the coefficient of x as 1. So we will divide the whole equation with 5. So after dividing the equation with 5, we will get x square minus 6 upon 5x minus of 2 upon 5 is equal to 0. So now we can take this constant term towards the right hand side. This minus will become plus this side, 2 upon 5, and this further implies that x square minus of 6 upon 5x, we have to add both sides to make the complete square, and to get the complete square here we need a square of the number, that is 6 upon twice of 5. If I am going for this calculation, that is minus b upon a coefficient here, that is twice of here, like it is 6 minus 6 upon twice So after solving it, we will get, that is 5 upon 3, and that is minus. So whole square. So in fact it is 9 upon 25. So and we can add this one here, minus of 3 upon 5 whole square. So this number we are adding both sides, equation will remains the same. Now we can write here that x minus 3x, I have to write, sorry, x is already there, no need to go for x, minus 3 upon 5 whole square is equal to, now this side one is 2 upon 5, another is 9 upon, or in fact you can take one more step, that is 2 upon 5 plus 9 upon 25. When we go for the LCM, so here we will get 25, 10 plus 9, that is 19 upon 25. So taking under root that side, we will get x minus 3 upon 5 is equal to plus minus under root 19 upon under root 25 is 5 here. So x here, this implies that x is equal to 3 upon 5 plus minus under root 19 upon 5. So we can write here that this is equal to 5, 3 plus minus under root 19 by 5. So we have two values of x. X is equal to, one is 3 plus under root 19 upon 5, one is with the plus sign, and the another is x is equal to 3 minus under root 19 upon 5. So these are the two values of this quadratic equations, and we have solved by completing square method. So this is important one. You should know how to solve the quadratic equation by the completing square method. Now the next topic, that is your nature of roots. If a quadratic equation is given, ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, then we will discuss the nature of roots. Nature of roots. So nature of roots depends on the quadratic, your discriminant. Discriminant is equal to, and that is its value is b square minus 4ac. So first case, if the d is greater than 0, discriminant is greater than 0, then we have two real and distinct roots or solutions. Two real, both the roots, they are real and distinct. The two roots both are real roots and both are different, both are distinct. Second case, when this discriminant is equal to 0, when for any quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, if the value of b square minus 4ac is equal to 0, then we have two real and equal roots. Two real and equal roots. And the third one, when the value of discriminant is less than 0, then no real roots exist. No real roots. No real roots exist. Or in another way, we can discuss that when discriminant is less than 0, we have imaginary roots. We have imaginary roots. So dear students, now I am very much confident that you have very much, you can say, clear about the topic completing square method. So as some students, they have the problem in the completing square method. So dear students, complete the other topics in the revision. I will pursue with your doubts like your probability, statistics, your trigonometry, and especially the chapters. Some of the students, they are asking for the graphical exercises, chapter 17 to 21. So go through this quadratic equations and especially this completing square method, and we will take one by one these another chapters, and go on making the notes and solve your past paper regularly. So take care of yourself and work hard, stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you very much.